Tacoma and Tundra, part of a 5.8 million vehicle recall by Toyota. What's going on, Toyota? Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. That's right, Toyota has just announced that they are expanding a vehicle recall to 5.84 million, and it includes the Toyota Tacoma and the Toyota Tundra. Now, this recall had already been initiated a little while back. It deals with the fuel pump. Toyota had said that they didn't expand this recall right off because they were waiting to see how things washed out, how things worked. If there were troubles with other Toyota Tacomas and Tundras, I guess, as well as other vehicles with the fuel pumps. Now, let me go ahead and read this release to you guys, let you know what's going on. It says here that Toyota Motor Corp said Wednesday, today, that it has expanded its worldwide fuel pump recall to a total of 5.84 million vehicles for a defect that could cause the part to fail, the part rather being the fuel pump. They go on to say the largest Japanese automaker said Wednesday it was adding another 1.52 million US vehicles to the recall. It was first announced in January and covers numerous models built between July 2017 through September. Now that means September this year. So, what do they involve? What vehicles are covered in this, I guess? First of all, Toyota said that the vehicles have a fuel pump that may stop operating and could result in a vehicle stall. Now, this is the same situation as what they announced earlier, right? You could be driving down the road, you know, on the freeway, accelerating to pass, I don't know, a semi, and your vehicle just stalls out, right? Now, they said the vehicle may be unable to be restarted. So you're kind of just dead in the water. And you know what happens when a vehicle stalls, right? You lose your power brakes, you lose your power steering. You better be ready for that. They said that that might cause accidents, although they failed to report whether it's actually caused any accidents or not. They said dealers will replace the fuel pump with an improved version. I've heard that they've been replacing these fuel pumps with identical fuel pumps until they actually had this improved version. So who knows? Hopefully this improved version is a final fix. I guess maybe they're waiting to see how they do in the field. I don't know. So what does it cover? They said the recall covers vehicles including the 2013 through 2015 Lexus LS 460 and GS 350, the 2017 through 2019 Toyota Highlander, and the 2017 through 2020 Toyota Sienna and Lexus RX 350, and 2018 through 2020 Toyota Avalon, Camry, Corolla, Sequoia, Tacoma, Tundra, as well as what they say is the best-selling now, 2019 through 2020 Toyota RAV4. So what's going on with Toyota? I mean, you know, for years and years and ever, they've been respected as one of the highest quality manufacturers out there, right? They've taken some dings recently. You know, transmissions in the Toyota Tacoma, this fuel pump thing, they had a master cylinder problem in the 2018. I had that one done. There have been frame problems. I mean, it's just starting to build up, right? Why is that? You know, I put a video out a while back that some of these problems were our fault, right? Our fault because, I know you're going to say, what do you mean? What do I have to do with this? I say our fault because we demand that Toyota keeps up and with everybody else out there, right? That they put the things in their vehicles that everybody else is putting in theirs so that they can stay competitive, current, because we want these things. However, these things don't have anything to do with us, right? I mean, we're talking about frame rust that's been going on for I don't know how long, and as far as I know, still an issue. We're talking about a bad master cylinder, you know, your brakes, That's nothing that we demanded. They didn't change anything because we demanded anything else. This fuel pump issue, you know, it doesn't do anything extra for the truck that I'm aware of that we've wanted, that we still want, at least that I want, as far as more power, quicker acceleration. None of that is included in this. So indeed, this recall that's out there does not have anything to do with you and me. It's not because of us. We didn't have anything to do with it. This is all on Toyota. So what are they doing? Are they trying to stay competitive and increase the bottom line by buying subpar parts? Are they not testing these parts the way that they used to? You know what really irks me about this? When I read that Toyota didn't initially include these extra vehicles, and it was an extra 1.52 million vehicles. They didn't include those because they just wanted to see what happened. In other words, if you have one that might have the problem, might not have the problem, we're going to use you as a test dummy, right? We're going to leave you out there driving around, maybe with your family in the truck, who knows, taking a long distance trip, or maybe just a trip to the grocery store with a possibly defective fuel pump that could cause your vehicle to suddenly stop running, lose all the power steering, lose the power brakes, and put you in peril. What? What is that? What kind of a philosophy is that? I mean, in my opinion, when they first discovered that this batch, which apparently is quite large, of fuel pumps had a problem, they should have done their massive recall then, right? Because this is just another black eye for Toyota. I mean, we, a lot of us, buy these vehicles because of their quality and reliability history, right? Because they have a good name. But when they do things like this and leave these vehicles out there with these possibly defective fuel pumps, in this case, in them, that doesn't leave a good feeling, a good taste in my mouth, right? I mean, I'm wondering what the heck are they doing? I didn't sign up to be a test dummy when I bought my truck. And you know, I thought I was clear. Selfishly, I must admit, when I went to the 2020, I thought I was clear of this because the first recall just mentioned things, or trucks rather, prior to 2020. So I thought, that's good, I'm golden. I can't honestly say that that played a part in me buying the 2020. And I'm not going to lie to you, it didn't. But it kind of settled my mind a little bit there, right? As it turns out, it was a false sense of security. I mean, it should have been included. And at least then the buyer would be informed when you go in that maybe you're buying a brand new truck that possibly has this bad fuel pump. But we weren't told that. We were told that it covered a certain range and that was it. So you can rest assured that your new vehicle, your 2020, doesn't have that issue. I wonder now if there are 2020s still sitting on the lot that have these issues, and if there is a stop sale on them. I mean, it sounds like Toyota doesn't really know what the difference is. They're just waiting to find out, right? So if you're going to the lot today and you're looking to buy a 2020, you might very well, on your way home with this truck, stall out on the freeway and lose all power. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know about this. It's a pretty important recall, I think, so you should be aware. If you're overly concerned about it, I would get a hold of your Toyota dealer and ask them what's going on. Tell them you want this recall. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think about this latest recall, and how does it make you feel about the Toyota Tacoma and the Toyota Tundra? Do you still feel as good about it? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you haven't before and you're interested, check out my other channel. It is RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.